Hey guys, so welcome back to another video here. So defense form Deoxys, pairing it with the Greninja and Dugong. I know it's a pretty common team, but still, we're gonna give it a try in the Great League. So defense form Deoxys on the lead versus Vigoroth. Very positive matchup because counter does really good against the Vigoroth of the normal typing. But they are here ready to throw the body slam straight away, which is okay. Defense form Deoxys is very tanky, as the name suggests, defense form Deoxys. So they are absolutely throwing at 5 exactly, so I might catch a charge move on the Dugong because you really can't catch a charge move on the Greninja because it's so glassy. So I'm gonna throw a Thunderbolt here, so if they likely want to shield, so let them shield. I don't care here. Okay, so Vigoroth goes down, so in the back it's a knockdown, so I'm gonna go for another Thunderbolt here. And I don't think they can farm me down, or can they? Let us see. I don't think I can get to a Psycho Boost here. Yes, beautiful. I think I could have made it to a Thunderbolt as well, but it could have been a lot risky because I don't want to die with a move. So no, I think we couldn't have made it to the Thunderbolt in time. So Deoxys goes down, so we come in with the Dugong because this is a healthy matchup. So I went for the shield because of it's a Shadow Ball, but they went for the Sky Attack, which is okay. So I'm gonna just let another one go through. It's another Sky Attack eventually. It's not enough, so in the back it's a Azumarill. Now I need to play this really correctly in this situation because Azumarill can do against can do good against the Greninja because of the play rough, right? So now here my only win con is to land another Drill Run or another Icy Wind, but I come in with a Greninja instead, and because the Azumarill is in a range where I can threaten them with 2 Hydro Cannons. I guess 2 Hydro Cannons is enough to take them down with this amount of health. So, and Greninja being very much like it just wins the CMP tie against every Pokemon. I hardly have seen Greninja losing a CMP tie against a Pokemon here, but they make a beautiful catch onto the Noctowl here. But still, this is not resisted. This is gonna hit for so much neutral damage, and I can get to the Night Slash as well, and which is beautiful. We win the CMP tie once again. So Night Slash is gonna land and this Noctowl is gonna go down, and we're gonna shoot another Night Slash onto this Azumarill because it's likely to enough to take it down, or even it's not enough to take it down. Azumarill needs to throw the charge move, and we come in with the Dugong instead and go for the Drill Run. So managing the energy on this team is really important. I know it's a little bit back and forth, but still it's a really good set, right? So we're gonna hop into the second battle here. So second battle against defense form Deoxys versus Victreebel. So I am really surprised to see Victreebel in the lead here because it does really good against my backline, and so they swap into the Lantern here. So two really hard answers for me because Victreebel does really well against my backline, and Lantern also does really well against my backline. It's like an anti-flyer, right, and anti-water. So that's the reason why. And here my only win con is to shield the Thunderbolt and go for a couple of Drill Runs, so which we shield the Thunderbolt, and now we are out of the shields. So I'm gonna go for the Drill Run straight away as it's gonna land for super effective damage, which is beautiful. And what I'm gonna do here is I will want to have a Icy Wind, yes, which is absolutely beautiful because now even though if they want to land the Thunderbolt, they need to shield, which is beautiful. And now they're gonna go for the Thunderbolt here, so obviously it's gonna go for the Thunderbolt, and they're gonna take my Dugong, but I have to come in with the defense form Deoxys because if I show them that I have a Greninja, I think it's all over for me. So I want that Victreebel to just come in because that's my only win con in the situation. And in the back it's an Altaria. Man, we are triple hard counter here in the situation because now the Victreebel is gonna just come in and it's gonna take me down. It's just a couple of Razor Leaves in the situation. We get to the Night Slash in time, but it's just not enough because they have a shield likely, and okay, we do get the boost there, but Greninja is just so glassy, you know. Shadow Victreebel just deletes it, and now the Altaria is gonna come in. We still have a Thunderbolt. I mean, Altaria as well, because it does not take super effective because of Dragon typing. So, really good game here because we were hard counter, but still we somehow managed to come out of it. But I was not expecting the Altaria in the back, which is okay. This sometimes do happen in the Go Battle League. So hopping into the third one, we have Deoxys on the lead versus the shiny Skarmory. Nice flex to my opponent there. So in this situation, I'm gonna go straight away for the Thunderbolt because going for Psycho Boost is just of no use because you're gonna just lower your attack and you're gonna do much less damage. So boom, Thunderbolt lands, which is good, and Skarmory is gonna throw a Sky Attack Oh no, it's a Brave. Oh, it lands for so much neutral damage, and in the back it's a Whiscash. I'm gonna go for a Psycho Boost, and I will likely to swap into the Dugong because it has a good matchup against it. So we're gonna go into the Dugong, and we're gonna start hitting with Icy Winds here. So Mud Bomb, because they can't go for the Blizzard because Blizzard is resisted and it does not do anything to my Dugong in this situation. So they're gonna go for a couple Mud Bombs here, which gets my Dugong around 40% HP. But here I make a mistake. I should have thrown the Icy Wind straight away because the Mud Bombs would have done relatively less. But okay, it's still fine. We're gonna throw Icy Wind because we're gonna have another Icy Wind to the back end in this situation. But they remember that Whiscash is still alive, so it can be used as a sacrificial swap. And in the back it's a Chandelure, and this Chandelure is not aware that Greninja is gonna sweep this game, which is what I like every time. Greninja is, I mean, I just love using Greninja because it's one of the best closers, you know. If it has shield advantage, it can absolutely close you games. Beautiful to have it on your team. So Hydro Cannon is gonna land onto the Chandelure. Boom, it goes down. There's a okay, they just surrender. They know it's game over because Greninja with that much energy and the shield, there is not a lot in this meta that can survive it. Victory Bell once again. Okay, so here once again what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna opt to go for the Psycho Boost, but they make a beautiful swap into the Registeel here. Okay, I'm gonna come in with the Greninja, and I come in a little late in this situation. So little late in the sense, so I need to be shielding these Focus Blasts. And okay, we're gonna go straight away for the Hydro Cannon here. So Hydro Cannon will land for a good neutral damage, and we need to throw it back to back in order to force their shield or just take down the Registeel. But I know that Victory Bell is gonna come back in, and it's gonna just double tap me down here because, you know, it's Shadow Victory Bell with Razor Leaf. It's gonna just take me down. But still, it's very happy as we get to the Night Slash in time, which is beautiful. So Night Slash is gonna get a shield, and here I can come in with Dugong because Ice Shard does really well, but I come in with the Deoxys instead because Deoxys having Psycho Boost will do really good, and the bulk is something which the defense form Deoxys is known for because I am anticipating a flyer, but I don't know where the hell did they swap into Swampert. I really don't know when the hell did they swap into a Swampert. And now it's a very tricky situation because now Sludge Wave will come and land, and Hydro Cannon from this range is still not enough to take the Dugong down because Dugong is such a nice addition to this matchup or in this meta so far, because now Hydro Cannon will likely not KO me from this range. I still survive. Look at that. Shadow Swampert's Hydro Cannon did nothing to me, and now this Icy Wind will land onto this Victory Bell, and this Victory Bell is gonna just go down. That's it. So in the last game we lost against the Victory Bell, but this time we came around. That's how you balance the energy on this team. So energy is the name of the game, as I tell you in my every video. So that's how it goes. So hopping into the, maybe this might be the last battle, so let us see how we're gonna do there. So okay, defense form Deoxys on the lead versus the Dragonair. Okay, Dragonair is once again a really nice Pokemon. Dragon Breath, Body Slam, Aqua Tail, just raw damage. Just raw damage, that's all. So I'm gonna go for the Psycho Boost straight away, and I'm gonna opt to go into the Dugong because it is super effective because of Dragon typing there. And I'm gonna no shield the first one because if it's a Body Slam, so be it. Dugong is tanky enough to tank it. Beautiful. And we draw out a Lantern, which is exactly what Dugong is for, because Dugong draws out those lanterns or any type of fighting Pokemon which is there in the back, which frees up Greninja to sweep the endgame. That is how this team works eventually. So Dugong is gonna go down here, so I'm gonna come in with my defense form Deoxys, and I'm gonna just commit to okay. So the idea of this gameplay is I want to come in with a charge move on the back end. So that's how I want to throw, but we go for the CMP tie instead. So this Thunderbolt, if they decide to shield, which they don't, so it likely takes out the Lantern. And now I'm in a very dicey situation because I am down a shield. Dragonair comes in, it just goes down, and in the back it's a Charizard. And this Charizard, if it's placed correctly, it can win. And my only win con if I no shield the Dragon Claw. But still, this is a Charizard. It's a Shadow Charizard, and you cannot sleep on a Shadow Charizard because it's one of the deadliest Pokemon that you can face off. And now what happens is, what I'm gonna do here is, I'm gonna shield, and I'm gonna throw the Psycho Boost. So if at all, if I had shielded my Greninja there, I would have lost this battle. Seriously, I would have lost this battle. But investing a shield in defense form Deoxys, we won it. So managing the energy is the name of the game. So I'm gonna see you in the next video. So do subscribe and see you in the next one.